Hey, how you doing? Not a bad place to eat breakfast. As you can see, ocean in the background. We're at Caddy's, which is on Treasure Island, right in St. Pete. And this is one of our favorite places to have breakfast, a short drive for us to come out here.
Less than 2 hours from the Claremont, Orlando area, but we do it in a day trip. This trip we decided to spend a couple nights over here and then just enjoy 2 full days at the beach. We want to show you around and also talk to you about what the #1 question that we always get, that okay, I've sold my house, but I haven't bought one yet. Now what do I do? Because, you know, we're in a hot market and things don't last and it's very competitive out there. So we're going to kind of go through a few scenarios and things that may help you with the process and also show you why we love Treasure Island and some of the fun things that we enjoy around here.
So we're going to sit here and enjoy our breakfast, and stay tuned. We're going to show you all about it. We are sitting on a beach in our happy place in Treasure Island, and first off we wanted to give a shout out to all the teachers
and staff members
who are
working hard
teaching our kids in school. I know that you're putting yourself at risk, but you're out there just really doing the day-to-day things, and we just wanted to say thank you for all you do.
And we appreciate you. You know, everyone was taken by surprise, you know, when this whole pandemic started and had no clue.
We're being entertained by the birds here, so it's fun.
Really. Can you hear them?
Hopefully you can.
That's what you get when you're on the
us.
beach.
Yeah.
But well, like I was saying, everyone was really taken by surprise. No one would have ever predicted what we just went through and are still going through. But what we realized is it's changed everyone's perspective and the way they want to live their life. We have people from all over the world.
All over the world, yes. And the thing about it is people figured out that you could go to places like this, even during the pandemic, and get your spacing in and still feel like you're doing stuff and not being cooped up. And that's why we have a lot of people from different parts of the country that said, I've had enough of this. I want to come someplace where I can do just what we're doing today. Go to a beach and just sort of
enjoy life.
Get some sort of sense of
peace.
Normalcy, you know?
Yeah. So, you know, we see a lot of people coming from all over the United States, like we said, other countries, and they're making Florida their home. So it is truly a hot spot right now. So we wanted to go over a few things because, you know, some of the big questions, or one of the big questions is, okay, I can sell my house, you know, everyone has a hot market right now, but then what? You know, what do I do if I sell my house but I still don't have a home to go to? What are some of the things that we can do? So that's kind of what we want to go over today.
One of the scenarios that we've seen happening is a buyer comes here, buys a home, seller doesn't have a place to go, buyer's not ready to come here, so the buyer will rent back to the seller for a period of time. Best of both worlds. The seller has a place to stay while they're looking for a home. Buyer's getting some income in before they're ready to come. It works out good for both parties.
Right, a win-win.
It is a seller's market, so very competitive for the buyers these days. So contingencies are things that you got to think about. Sellers will not take a home for sale contingency. In other words, if your house isn't under contract yet, they won't even look at that. But what we have been able to negotiate is if you are selling your home and have it under contract, we've been able to get sellers to accept that. So it's a home close contingency. So that's definitely something that we have worked through often here.
And it's written in the contract because we would put a rider with that states if for some reason your home falls apart on the other end, that you are not obligated to move forward with the purchase. So it is contingent on your home closing, and that's all part of the contract package that we would put together. But again, you know, if you're up against someone that's coming in with cash or no contingencies, well then that's
puts you at a disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. But know that if you can't afford 2 mortgages, that's probably the direction you would have to go. Short-term rentals can play a key role into you transitioning to your next home, whether it's your building, and we see this all the time where builders promise you a date and then it's a month later. You can have the option of going into a short-term rental, which they're everywhere here in Central Florida.
You're absolutely right, and you can identify these short-term rental neighborhoods a lot of the times because there's pool after pool that has a covered lanai. These homes come furnished, which is a nice feature, but that's what you got to remember. You have to put your furniture in storage, and this enables you to be able to get out of your house and not have to pay 2 mortgages.
I always say you have to get pre-approved, you have to get ready, you have to know your options through a lender. Our market is so fast that the minute something pops up, within a day or two, there's multiple offers, unless there's something wrong with the home or whatever.
Yeah, but buyers have to come in strong, aggressive,
and with a strong pre-approval.
And move quickly.
If you have to have a loan, you have to have that up front. You have to know your options. And sometimes you have options that you don't realize you have. And after talking to a lender and talking through scenarios, we've had clients come in that didn't know that they could do a second home. They thought they had to sell the first home, and after talking to the lender, it made sense for them. They were able to buy and then put their home on the market on the other end, without doing a contingency. So, there's a lot of options, a lot of different options for people. So always talk to a lender before you get started so you know what you're doing. Let's talk about some of the fun things and why we like Treasure Island so much.
Yeah, we really enjoy visiting there. Besides just the calm that the beach has to offer, there's a lot of fun things to do.
Like Caddy's. We love going to Caddy's for breakfast on the beach. It's just so fun, and they have such lively music there. It's just a fun, upbeat place to go. And you can have lunch there as well.
We love the Gulf side because there's so much white sand and real clear water.
Another fun place is Sloppy Joe's. You can have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and it's all yummy. So you need to try that out.
And of course, you can't beat the sunsets.
Every year they have standing ovations, and it's usually around November. If you have not gone out to Treasure Island to watch the sand sculptures, this is an amazing opportunity. People come in from all over the world, they compete, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe what they can do with sand. It looks a lot different than the buckets of sand I used to sculpt.
As we say, love where you live where you love, and act like you're on vacation.
Thank you for joining us on our beach talk today.
Yes, we had fun at the beach showing you one of our favorite places and also answering one of the most important questions on buying and selling at the same time. If you have any questions about anything else, we're here to help you as always, and we love that you stop by to see our video. And if you're thinking about relocating to our area, call, text, or email us. We would love to show you around.
We do appreciate you, and thank you again for watching.
See you soon.